What's up, guys? It is Thursday, June 15th. Gonna hit some yard sales this morning. First, though, I want to give a shout out. Last night, my wife was on Dwayne's channel, Mothership Products, and they did a show with Dwayne's wife, Heather, and Tanya's husband, Kurt. And it was all about, being the spouse of a reseller and kind of what that's like. And it was really good. It was a great show. A lot of good topics were brought up, and some really good questions. I thought I really enjoyed watching it. It was interesting being on the other side of those live shows. But yeah, definitely go check it out if you didn't get a chance to see it. It's a Mothership Products channel. Really good show. The first sale I'm hitting today was labeled a man sale. I guess they've got like some sports collectibles and comic books and tools and antiques and all kinds of stuff. So I'm kind of anxious to hit it up. They didn't have a start time though, so hopefully they're open. It is already like 10 till 9. Got a really late start this morning, unfortunately. So I'm not going to hit as many yard sales as I normally do, but let's hope for the best. All right, here we go. This isn't in the best neighborhood, but, worth taking a chance. Well, that was a total bust. It was a lot of junk, honestly. They had a few good things, but the few good things they had, they wanted way too much for. They had $50 on that old coffee grinder. It's not worth anywhere near that. I did manage to get a beech nut chewing tobacco belt buckle for $1. I should do pretty good with that. I do alright with belt buckles on my site. But yeah, I could tell, the guy, he goes to the flea markets and sells at the flea markets, or doesn't sell at the flea markets based on his prices. But yeah, everything was just crazy high. So, on to the next one. Alright, just found a sale. I guess he technically canceled it, but the Craigslist post was still out there with today's date. So, he had, I pulled up and he had his table set up, and nothing was really priced, but, he sold me one thing. I got this ornamental, it says bar jiggers, shot glass things. They're kind of neat. I think they're fairly old. I didn't see a year on them, but it's got all these different little shot glasses. I thought it was pretty cool. It's $5. All right, pulling up to the estate sale, and there are cars everywhere. This one's definitely professionally run, so it'll be interesting to see what their prices are like. I just noticed this Cincinnati guy, and I'm in Dayton, so he came up here for this one too. A lot of nice houses in this neighborhood for sure. I just scored big at that estate sale. I typically don't like going to professionally run estate sales because their prices are just so high and crazy. But I found this Magnavox DVD recorder. It had the manual but no remote. Looked everywhere for the remote, couldn't find it. They had $30 on it, and they had signs everywhere. They're like, prices are firm today, prices are firm today. But I just took it up there and I said, look, I can't find the remote to this thing. So she says, oh, we can do 25, and I said, I'll do 20 on it. And she says, okay. So this thing here, I did a search, 184 completed listings, and 182 of those sold. So this thing should sell pretty fast. They're all selling for around 100 to 150. Since I don't have the remote for mine, I'm probably just going to try to get 100. Just do a quick flip on it. I did plug it in. Everything seemed like it worked fine, so pretty happy about that one. Almost forgot, that sale started at 8 a.m. It's now after 10 o'clock. I don't know how somebody didn't catch this thing. Somebody either just wasn't paying attention or just didn't know they were worth the money. I kind of thought the cat was out of the bag on DVD recorders, but apparently not. Alright, we got another estate sale, and I'm guessing it's going to be professionally run based on that yellow sign. That doesn't look like a everyday sign that somebody would just pick up at Home Depot.
I don't know if there's anything in that.
Alright, that estate sale had a couple cool things. They had this huge vintage scale, but they wanted $550 for it. I honestly have never sold one, so I'm not really sure what I would get for it. But I did buy this pasta maker in the box for $5. I've done pretty good with those on my website. I also found an old Sony Walkman. It's a little bit dirty. It's got some scuffs and scratches, but it looks like all the buttons and dials and everything are intact. The battery compartment looked fairly clean. It does have some old batteries in there, so I might need to dig those out. Paid $2 for it. This thing is selling for between $50 and $100 on eBay. Some of them even a little bit more. It does have the original Sony strap. It says Sony right there on the little piece there, so that hopefully will help it increase the value. So definitely be keeping an eye out for Walkmans. That's it for today, guys. Weren't that many sales to go to and stuff to prep for since I'm leaving for the Reseller rally tomorrow. I will leave you guys with a tip. If you are hitting garage sales, make yourself a garage sale blacklist. I've got one on my phone. I'd show it to you guys, but I'm recording with my phone, so I can't show it to you. But basically what it is, when you go to a garage sale you've been to before, and you know they're either dealers or they keep having the same sale with the same stuff, and they're not coming down on their prices, just write that address down on your list. And eventually you'll have a big list of them. I've got about 20 on my blacklist, and then when I see their ad posted on Craigslist or wherever, I know not to add it to my list because I've been there, so I check my blacklist. So every time I have a garage sale list, I check that with my blacklist, and then I'll cross one or two off, knowing I've been there, and it's just going to be a complete waste of time. So make a garage sale blacklist. That's it, guys. That's all I got. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And hopefully I'll see you in Chicago at the Reseller Rally.